braved Litchfield Graveyard recently will know what I'm talking about. It's the undead!
Okay, well this is new. Zombie apocalypse, anyone? So this is actually a new enemy we have not encountered yet up until this point. They're basically just undead warriors. And these guys are actually pretty easy, especially compared to the Balverines we just encountered. A couple good hits actually brings down most of the smaller, weaker ones. So, nothing too terrible to deal with. I don't really have much general strategy for this because actually, in all honesty, this is one of the easier rounds. So, you know, go ahead and enjoy the fact that you get a little bit of a reprieve from the previous ordeal. Those white Balverines just took forever. Alright. Okay, they're over here. Yeah, these bigger ones can be a little bit of a pain sometimes, but if you just remember to flourish, then they are no big deal. Come on, get out of my face. Would you hurry up and die already? I just said you were easy. Don't make me a liar. Oh, something that is kind of cool, and I'm glad that they actually feature this in the game. Up there in the corner where that bar is keeping track of how entertained the crowd is, they also tell you how many enemies are left in the round, so it's nice to have that little countdown there. Oh yeah, this is the reason why the undead are actually really, really weak, is because if you manage to sneak up behind them, then they're pretty much face roll at that point, because they don't do anything to block your attacks. So if you can roll behind them or something, they're pretty much easy pickings at that point. Alright, a little tougher, but nothing we can't handle. See, like that, now that I'm behind the guy, he can't do anything to block me, so... That's one down. Now your buddies are next. Alright, let's keep this up. I'm imagining by the end of this, we'll actually have probably at least 100,000 XP, especially with those potions that I drank. You know, my purple drink. Let's get behind him. Oh, he only needed one more hit anyway. Alright, no big deal. You know, one thing I do notice, though, is that crowd meter tends to just basically hover in the middle. So I don't really know if there's any real consequence for letting it dip down, or if you can even get it much higher than it already is. Because I don't really think that there's a way to pander to the crowd or anything like that. Anyway. I mean, overall, the crowd meter is kind of non-effectual, especially on the combat portion of this, which really is what you should be focusing on more than anything else. That's what I'm focusing on anyway, or trying to at least. Okay, let's get behind you, buddy. Yeah, so unlike the Balverines, these guys have a much clearer weakness. Well, I mean, the Balverines do have the silver augment that you can use to kind of exploit, but besides that, their combat AI seems to be a little bit better than the zombies. Although I guess you would expect that, because zombies are dead after all. They're not known for being the smartest enemies. So, it doesn't surprise me that a basic strategy wipes them out pretty easily. Actually, the arena, now, I guess I should go ahead and mention this. The arena's actually appeared in more than just this Fable. It appeared again in Fable 2. I can't say whether or not it was in Fable 3, because I actually never beat Fable 3, so it might have been. But it seems to be sort of a mainstay of these games, and it's actually kind of entertaining. I always like these Coliseum-type battles. They have something like this in Kingdom Hearts also, which I find really fun, but I've always liked facing gauntlets of enemies, one after the other. There's something about that I just really enjoy from a gameplay aspect. Anyway, on to the next round. Prize money's 3,600 gold. Shall we go to the next round? Let's go ahead and do it. So who's next?
We've already lost 3 heroes. Well, it's time to make our surviving combatants even more nervous.
Oh, you can't rattle me.
It's round 5, and here they are. Spared from the headsman's block. Let's have a big hand for the bandits of the Black Hand Gang.
Oh, I've already dealt with these guys. No big deal. Alright, so just some, you know, ordinary bandits. You would think that these things would kind of fight you in ascending order of difficulty, but in reality, it doesn't really play out that way, because the bandits and the undead are actually a lot easier than the Balverines, at least in my opinion. But maybe that's just the way I play the game that makes them easier. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of you. I see you over there shooting arrows at me. Get your butt over here. Alright, Whisper, you want to at least take care of that one you've been fighting this entire time? I almost want to stand back and just see if she can even take out a single enemy. Eh, she's going to take too long. Let me help you out with that. Because I'm such a nice guy. Okay, bring it on. Oh god, big bandits. Alright, so a little tougher, but nothing we can't handle. I think that having that sword, the new weapon I have, actually helps greatly with this. Because in previous playthroughs when I've done this game, it's actually taken a lot longer to do the arena. We're moving at a pretty accelerated pace right now. And the thing is, the Master Longsword that I got isn't even the best weapon you can have at this point. You can actually have a lot better weapons. You can have two-handed weapons for one thing, and those are a lot more powerful. But it's just the one I went with because I tend to favor longswords just for that little bit of agility, especially against quicker enemies like Balverines and things like that. Oh, now we're throwing assassins into the mix? Okay. Big whoop. Want to fight about it? Well, I guess they do. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Eat some meat, eat some meat! Oh crap, okay. Let's, get our physical shield back up. I guess that got dispelled for a moment there. Always be careful of that. If you notice your magic dipping down, drink a potion right away. You can always buy more of them later. But you only get one shot to complete this in one run-through. So don't lose. Alright, you are really annoying. Quit blocking my attacks. You're going to die anyway. You're just delaying the inevitable. And wow, Whisper looks like she's in quite a jam here. All on her own against these guys. Let's see if we can step in here. Kind of wish she would do a little bit of the work. Goodness gracious. One ability that's actually really useful against these kinds of enemies who tend to block a lot of your attacks, if you can manage to buy it, is Berserk. I think that's the name of the spell. And basically it hulks up your character and... well, actually I'll probably buy it later, so you guys will get to see it firsthand, but it's really useful because it makes your attacks unblockable, I'm pretty sure. So, if you're going up against enemies like this who tend to block just about everything you do, it may be wise to have the Berserker spell just to prevent that from happening. And also it increases your damage output, which isn't a terrible thing at all. Okay, what else you got? Hopefully this is the last round, because I'm getting sick of dealing with these guys. Alright, let's... you know what? We haven't done this in a while. Let's throw out the Swords of Revealing Light! Shazama! Oh man, I just love that. Even though it takes a long time to charge up, and it doesn't really seem to do that much damage, it's just really cool to watch. Alright. Damn it. Okay, when there's a lot of these guys all after you at once, I will say things actually do get kind of dicey. This is a little bit difficult. I can understand why they maybe put these guys after the Balverines. Alright, want to come closer and get into my swords attack? Shazam! Zap you! Very cool. Although I am going to need to drink a potion now. Alrighty, let's go ahead and pick them off now that their health is low. Oh man, these guys are just chipping right through my physical shield. I hope I have enough potions to actually make it to the end of this thing. I mean, I'm sure I do. I think I bought like about 50 of them before I came here, so I should be good. Alright. You want to dance? Let's dance. Yes, yes, Guildmaster. What? Wait, what? A crunchy... oh, I can't believe I haven't gotten one of these yet. A crunchy chick. Yeah, believe it or not, this thing is actually food, which is actually really, really sad. But you can eat those, and it's actually kind of funny because if you eat them, they give you negative karma. Oh my goodness. Finally, we're through that round. Excellent. Okay. What do we gotta do next? Can't get much harder than that, right? Well, you'd be surprised. How much money do I have now? Oh my goodness, 6,600 gold. Well, that is a pretty penny, but let's push our luck and move on. Let's keep going. Why stop now, right?
Have made light work of wasps, bandits, and even undead. What's next? What could possibly pose a threat to our noble combatants? Ladies and gentlemen, it's round 6. The mighty Earth Trolls, Ingrid and Bertha.
Ingrid and Bertha? Those sound like old women who never leave their house.
2.
But okay, let's not insult them. Let's just throw up our physical shield again and go to town. So yeah, we've faced this kind of enemy before. Basically, you guys know what my strategy is, which is basically to just throw up your physical shield, run up, and melee attack these guys until they fall. So that's one down. And does he leave behind anything? I forget if he actually leaves behind an item. Okay, I guess a potion. That's not really what I meant. I thought he left behind a ruby for some reason. But yeah, these guys are no problem, especially if you have a piercing augment, which helps greatly against trolls, because they tend to have thicker skin. And okay, you're done. Well, that was simple. They're not going to throw any more at us, right? And the next round is Earth Trolls and White Balverines at the same time. Oh god, that would actually be difficult. Alright, what you got now?
1,600 gold. Enough for a small house. Do they want another 8,000 gold?
Another 8,000? Oh goodness, okay. Alright, 10,600 gold. Like he said, that's pretty much enough to buy a piece of property in the game, so we're doing pretty nicely here. But why not get more? That's what I always say. Let's just keep on trucking. Move on for higher ground. Okay.
But what stands for the hero and their winning? Is that a pile of rubble? It's the Rock Trolls, Stanoth and Groy.
Stanoth and well, these guys are really original. Okay. Well, same basic strategy that we just used. Just go ahead and use your melee weapon against these guys and roll out of the way whenever they get close to hitting you. Granted, it'll probably take a little bit longer to actually finish them off this way. And you are putting yourself at a greater risk for damage, but it's my favored way of taking care of them, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, come on, baby. And the thing is, when there's two of them, it's actually really difficult because one of them will always be throwing projectiles at you. But once you manage to take out one of them, the battle gets a lot easier to deal with. Alright, come on. We got you down to like half health already. You gotta be almost finished here. Come on, buddy. Alright. We got him on the ropes now. Oh god, roll away. Yeah, this is when it's most important to have the physical shield, because for this strategy to be effective, the physical shield is basically a must against these enemies in particular. Alright, so that's one down. So things just got a whole lot easier for us. Let's go ahead and get the experience while we have the chance. Oh, and that guy dropped a ruby. Okay, that's cool. Whisper, where are you? Are you even helping me against these guys? It doesn't seem like it. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. See, her AI, she just keeps walking into those traps for, like, no reason. Is she going to do it again? Yeah, she is. Oh my god, okay. Well, so Whisper's basically incapacitated for the rest of this fight, so that's nice. Alright, come on. Do your little rock explodey thing. I ain't got time for you. Oh god. Yeah, well, with a piercing weapon, this guy would be a lot easier, but I don't happen to have a piercing augment on me, so alas. My kingdom for a piercing augment. My kingdom for better computer AI, actually. This thing could probably... I imagine when they designed this game, they imagined that Whisper would probably be a lot bigger help to you in these arena battles. At least I hope that's what they were thinking when they made this. But as it is, she's just basically a brain-dead child. I mean, not just a child, not just brain-dead, but a brain-dead child. Alright. How many more times we gotta do this? Almost done for. Come at me, bro. Alright, a couple more cycles of this. I think actually right here I should be able to finish him off. And then are we finally going to be done? We fought troll after troll. It's like, yeah, ha 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 ha. Okay. Oh, and now you get unstuck. Figures.
Wow! Another 8,000 gold! 18,600 in the bag, and only one
Damn,
to go.
18,600 gold. What a purse. Do we want to keep going? Oh god, of course. More money is a lot better in my eyes, so let's just push on through. We're almost at the
Ladies and
end.
gentlemen,